Alright, what do we got? Got a cat. What's a cat? Which Final Fantasy was that for again? I wore a lot of Final Fantasies, like. Wow, you can look undead. Tell your cat I said. Yeah, I feel like that one or this one. And then she has like the red and that. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones in this, but I'm gonna go with that one because I feel like that's different enough from what I wore. There we go. And I gotta switch it up a little bit.
How is it already morning?
Different exposures.
This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something. No matter what, that photo of me... I get where Diamond's coming from. This must be terrifying for students. Shit. This is because I told Loretta to look into Vin when she cornered me in the fab, isn't it? Suggests there's no way I shot Safi. Moses, when this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want. I swear. I read the beginning. It's annoyingly good. Unfortunately, Lucas didn't include an evidence that I killed Safi chapter. Restraining Order Lucas said Safi once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Safi, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough. Why on earth did Gwen cancel Safi's book deal? Didn't she help her to get it in the first place? Before Safi died, Gwen got her book canceled, and I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Safi. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah, the Gwen theory has some holes. Whoever did this had to go to so much trouble. Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Safi canoodling. But what does that even mean? Sorry, Gwen. If there's something useful on this, maybe you'll thank me later. Hold on. She's looking right at the camera, like she knows it's there. Does she want to get caught? Or is this another doppelganger? No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Safi. Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Safi. Not on purpose. That isn't me. It can't be. Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me? Coffee. Coffee is friend. Get coffee now. No matter how much I stare at you, you refuse to make sense. Moses?
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Oh, fuck.
Can I come in?
The photo. If he sees that...
I have some questions for you.
Of course, I can answer your questions right here.
I knew you'd be a valuable resource. There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
Go ahead.
Arcadia Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Yes?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike...
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
a small town with a curious number of murders. And now, Safi, Llewellyn Fayed, murdered in a small town? What are the odds? What do you think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
Just my shit luck, I guess.
Oh, hard life, isn't it?
Damn. Damn. Okay. It's gonna either have making sense or more bullshit with it.
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope?
Yep, more bullshit.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Someone was in the office with me. I could hear them. I saw Moses in the hallway, but I didn't see you. All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere. This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now. Somehow, all this death leads to you.
That's not true.
If this guy's a psychopath. Psycho
He saw
alert.
it. He saw the photo. Stupid, Max. Stupid, stupid. What the hell do I do now? None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture? The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken. Maybe I still could.
That's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. No. Feels good. Final.
Safi.
It's here too.
But there wasn't a storm the day Safi died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Safi! How did we get here? What happened?
Stop stalling, Max.
I don't understand. What do you want from me?
Pull the trigger.
What? No. No, that wasn't enough time. Come on. Just... Fuck! Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were. I have to tell him. Everything. Moses is waiting for me up there. Hopefully. I get it, Joyce. Dating after everything that's happened feels... impossible. I have to do this. I have to go back up there. It sounds like they're whispering.
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. It's here too. Maybe we are cursed. Pull the trigger.
At least you're normal. This is where the police tape was yesterday. Did the cops take it down on Alderman's orders? He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench. If I didn't know what used to be here, I'd find this really beautiful. I know Sophie would have something poetic to say about this. If only. He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Might as well gather my thoughts before Moses gets here.
Stay the fuck away from me.
What if he doesn't come? I couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend. What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that? He's probably not coming.
This episode is so crazy with all the bullshit. Two bear monks now, that's so weird.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
I deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. Tell me why you did it.
You were right. I shot Sophie. But I can't tell you why, because I don't know the answer myself.
No reason you could give would be good enough.
Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they'd bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Sophie's body?
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Sophie is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one.
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Safi, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone...
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then... you'll believe me?
It'd be a start.
Okay. Okay, deal. All right. There's a chance Moses will believe me. First, I gotta hop over to the other timeline.
Wait, let me, before I do that, I could have swore there was, like, extra
I shouldn't
mugs.
leave yet.
Oh, I can't even look at it now, okay. Alright.
Now to see what Moses is up to on the other side. Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him. I shouldn't leave yet.
So I can't use this one, okay. That's weird.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit!
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
He's really freaking out in denial.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Something Angel Psychic Storm. I got it. I got this.
Kind of in the middle of something right now, Platypus Facts.
Let's see. Platypus's bill allows it to detect electricity generated by all living things. It's true. This has been another shocking platypus fact.
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said... Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow. I mean...
Yeah. Near as I can tell, Safi's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
This game just gets crazy at times, like, what the heck? I'm trying to keep track of the story as it like unfolds.
So Safi's alive over there, huh?
It's like every time.
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
The bottle cap? How did you...
Safi slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment. You give that to her, tell her to stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
But what if... That's why I wanted to talk to you. I need your help. I thought I could protect Safi, but... When I was a teenager, I could... rewind time. Just... raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
I know it sounds like it must have been amazing. But Moses, the things I caused to happen, just having a power doesn't necessarily give you mastery over it.
One of many lessons gleaned from X-Men comics.
Wow.
I
I never heard that dialogue before.
stopped using
They
it,
literally mention
and
X-Men.
now it barely works.
X-Men comics.
But there's a photo of you from that night. With a gun. You're saying that could be a future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense.
Yeah, this is different dialogue.
I was there, in the past. Safi mentioned Maya, and... oh, God. The storm.
Max?
Look. There's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Safi. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too. Oh, shit.
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp. I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad. Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
I fucking knew it. Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
Wow, and that's why they were playing that song earlier, Under My Skin.
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect. You have to let go!
I could have saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have. Listen to me, Max. This place ate a man.
Moses, your hair. I told you. There's always a cost.
It started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people, and spying on them, and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen. I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right. Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya. Cool. I'm a tired sun, sleepy moon, and exhausted rising. And while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Sophie's book deal. I need to talk to Gwen about Sophie's book. She'd be in her office. Have fun.
Audrey? I'm worried about Kim.
So am I. None of my attempts to reach out have yielded results. You?
Nope. She's still not answering any of my calls. I think she's blocking them.
I saw her in the North Quad, but she turned and ran the other way.
Professor Asshat's grading my final right now. Yeah, left his door open. I got to watch him hate my writing in real time. I could practically read my grade off his face. Martin Hart.
My younger self might have thought this would make an edgy photo. I, for one, kind of like the paper straws.
Then boom! The spaceship crashes right in the middle of a park, and this alien crawls out of the hatch.
That seems like a lot of money for a student project.
I'm only gonna shoot the trailer. I figure I can cut costs doing some old school practical effects.
Seems like you've got a plan. Still very ambitious.
Go big or go home, right?
I'd been meaning to ask Diamond about her new movie. It's nice to see her so excited about something other than Moses. Lo-fi ambient bellows to chill/study to. A classic. If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs? Like a bunch of squares? If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs? Like a bunch of squares? Meeting tomorrow. Where? What meeting? Is it endorsing meetings in general? Gwen's office. Let's see what I can find out from her. How many pets is Chester finding on the daily? This must be the professor Sophie TA'd for. She mentioned he liked to tear this one kid down, but failing him is harsh. I bet Sophie wouldn't mind me helping out one of her favorite students. Shit. I need a password to change the grades. I'll never find it in this mess. Guard your ankles. Sharing your story isn't what I'd call it. I will never be as cool as Gwen. Old school. Nice. It's alive! More music I'm not cool enough to know. A black rose? Pretty morose. Happy holidays to my favorite prof. I don't think a happy holidays is in the cards. One of Sophie's former students, I guess. It takes me ages to comment on one student photo. I can't imagine having to grade exams. Is that Sophie's book? Hey, Gwen.
Max, hey! To what do I owe the pleasure?
Actually, I need to talk to you about Sophie. No reason to beat around the bush. I know you got Sophie's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
Look, I don't know what I'm at liberty to tell you, but I'll do my best. What do you want to know?
So, what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book, which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people, Safi included.
That book meant the world to Safi. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder. Safi's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
Forgive me for dancing around things. I wish I could be straight with you, really. How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention. Maya Okada? Safi never mentioned the name.
She always did keep her cards close to her chest, didn't she? The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful. Let me get this straight. You helped Safi get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it, why?
Can I read it?
Someone ought to.
Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave. Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
I said this conversation's over.
Dang, she's mad.
How can they have no record of him? They sent him.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
Shit. I need a password to change the grades. I'll never find it in this mess. Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions. Professor's sitting on the table? I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around? The art department really pushes for self-expression in every medium. I like that about Caledon. Oh wow, these are, extremely creepy. Sorry. Wait, Donner and Blitzen means thunder and lightning? Who knew Santa's reindeer were so metal? Martin has an A here. I knew it. Safi would never fail this kid. And then she didn't. What should I say this time? Eventually, you'll understand that not everything that happens is your fault.
I know I should say something. It's just, it took me so long to get into the society. I'll be damned if I quit because of one little comment. Still, if I don't speak up, who will? I swear, if it was anyone else in charge, I'd feel a little bit better about all this. I don't know.
The society. Was she talking about Abraxas?
Yes,
I
man.
know I should say something. It's just, it took me so long to
Oh,
get
okay.
into the society. I'll be damned if I quit because of one little comment. Still, if I don't speak up, who will? I swear, if it was anyone else in charge, I'd feel a little bit better about all this. I don't know.
The society. Was she talking about Abraxas?
I know I should say something.
So it really put me on both sides.
It took me so long to get into the society. I'll be damned if I quit because of one little comment. Still, if I don't speak up, who will? I swear, if it was anyone else in charge, I'd feel a little bit better about all this. I don't know.
The society. Was she talking about Abraxas?
It keeps starring me on each side. That is weird, that's trippy.
Loretta's a hard worker. I'll give her that. I just wish she'd use her powers for good.
Hey, Loretta. Oh, hi, Miss Caulfield. How are you?
Any new leads? Shake down anyone else for information lately?
No.
Crap! Wrong Loretta, Max. You know what? Ignore me. I am lost in space. End of the semester, right?
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Anyway, catch you later, Loretta. Tree. No caffeine? This week of all weeks? I predict outright revolt before the week is out. Sugar and spices in my latte? Yes. Eggnog? No. My dearest Annabelle, I write to you from the front lines to inform you that the war on Christmas has been lost. Okay, time for a delicate conversation. Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes.
Would you really fire her?
That depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
Have you seen Sophie today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
Did Sophie tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Sophia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Sophie's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Sophia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin? Everyone I've talked to says Safi and Maya were joined at the hip. You had to have known that.
Are you implying I'm lying?
All due respect, Yasmin. But I know you're not telling the truth.
Of all the brazen, ungrateful... Safia had nothing to do with what happened to Maya Okada. Whatever else may be true, that is the bottom line. What happened was messy and painful. You're Safia's friend. Surely you understand the need to protect her from rumors and gossip.
Safi's resilient. Shouldn't she decide if she wants protection?
Safi is my child. Whether she wants my protection or not, she will have it. Frankly, it shocks me you don't realize this. Vin understood immediately.
What does Vin have to do with this?
Obviously, you won't stop digging. So go ask him yourself.
Wow, I guess I should talk to Vin. He's probably in the admin building. Lucas must be really grateful if he deigns to be this nice to me.
Hey, sport? You're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Oh, what a terrible mistake. Whatever shall I do?
I'm hurt, but I'm sure you can make it up to me.
I'll think of something. Anyway, hi Amanda. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
Oh, just, work stuff? Why?
Just curious. I didn't realize you two hung out.
I don't know that we hang out, but she's my boss, Safi's mom. We're bound to run into each other, you know?
Is this about Safi?
I mean, yeah, we talked about Safi.
You know you can talk to me about anything, right?
Yeah, of course. Maybe I'll tell you when I'm ready.
Sure thing. I'll Leave you to it then. See you around.
See you, Amanda. He's probably in the admin building.
This episode's crazy, like, yo. By far the craziest episode.
A crush on Lucas? Really? Things can't be that bad, can they? Nothing ever seems to bother you, Gretch. You must have a heart of stone.
Okay, Isabel, you were absolutely right.
As always. What, was I right about?
As it happens, a number of folks, faculty and staff alike, would love a 4-day work week.
In how many would you say a number is?
A dozen? And I only started talking to people after our chat yesterday. Not just the work week either. Lots of issues came up.
Such as?
Looks like they're pulling Gwen's books from the library. This is such bullshit.
Are saying there's something.
Keep up my shenanigans and I'll have to add Max Caulfield to the list.
I definitely am not going to ask him. He ruined my life.
I thought Vin loved you. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah, he does love me. But you can hurt the ones you love.
Deep.
I'm super deep.
It's Vin's business.
So, what's next?
Krampus.
Caledon's Gorilla Girl strikes again. Keep fighting the good fight, kid. I don't know this Vin as well, but let's see what I can do. Looks like somebody had their last stand. Damn, Vin's the most popular class on campus. Hey, Vin.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Yeah, this guy keeps, like,
Talk
going.
like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
How long have you worked in the president's office?
Right after graduation. The summer stock festivals wept because they couldn't have me. But Kahuna needed me right away.
I thought you might have worked here when you were still a student. You know, back when Maya Okada went here.
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Kahuna's schedule.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted.
Speak to Dead World Diamond in the admin building. So back to the Dead World, it looks like. Because I got you shipped in
Why
between the
is
two
Yasmin talking
timelines.
about you, of all people, Vin?
Oh, okay.
Maybe other Vin will spill. It's that security guy who's been lurking all over campus. Is he looking at classes?
I wanted to talk to you about Abraxas and his meeting.
Nothing ever seems to bother you, Gretch. You must have a heart of stone. Diamond wants to lead Abraxas. I bet she's got some good secrets. Whoa, Diamond was working on a documentary about Moses. I wonder why she never went through with it. That was not dirt on Vin. I'm sorry, Diamond. I didn't think this is what I'd find.
Damn.
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Vin, Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up, can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
Damn.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
That's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I had the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin? Vin gave a statement where he said Maya had mental health problems. Which may have been true, but I think there's more. What I'm saying is, someone let Maya down. Really badly.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Whatever he did, now's your chance to squeeze it out of him.
Damn. Okay, Machiavelli.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
Cinnamon world in a skip
This
that
Vin's
road.
not going to tell me anything. Maybe the other one has looser lips. If I'm going to list, I didn't realize I needed cryptid erotica until just now. Would Alderman's mother know what happened to her son?
Where were you?
Keep up my shenanigans and I'll have to add Max Caulfield to the list.
Same book.
What is going on with you? Don't you care about the $500?
I do. It's just...
Is this still about that dead girl?
Oh my god. Have a little decorum. Feel bad. I liked Sophie. She was my TA last year.
I'm sure she was rad, but all these canceled events. College students kill themselves all the time.
Oh my god, Alice. I think you're being really insensitive.
I'm being pragmatic. If we weren't allowed to play Assassins when someone died, there'd never be another game of Assassins ever again. The only reason we're all talking about this is because it was the president's daughter. It's elitist. I don't like it.
I guess.
My friend got killed by a drunk driver freshman year, and nobody postponed exams for her. I just wish they'd put...
Oh no! Somebody abandoned their boy.
It was wasted?
The hedgehog, distant relative of the shrew, enjoys its rest after a full day's work for the kahuna.
Just don't break it?
I could just get you a new one. It cost me like $2.
I don't want a new one. I want the one you gave me.
Sophie bought him that hedgehog? That's sweet. Somebody patched you up. Well, I'm glad one of us is feeling better. Say cheese, little guy.
How nice of you to finally return my phone calls, Desmond.
Changing Yasmin's schedule must have been agonizing. For both her and Vin. I don't blame Vin for wanting to ditch Caledon and get a fresh start. Looking for gigs out on the West Coast, huh? Break a leg, Vin. How the hell do I get him to talk? Hey, Vin.
Now that is the face of someone who just overheard the little discussion Diamond and I were having.
Yeah, afraid so. I take it things are dicey inside of Brexis?
Yeah, well, things are dicey outside of it too. The uniformity is comforting.
And yet, no little airplane bottles in sight.
Kahuna caught on to the airplane bottle
So I literally I snooped through his stuff while he was standing right there. What the heck?
After work.
How did you not notice that when I was looking through his stuff?
My schedule's a little, crazy today, but I do have sorrows I'd like to drown. Violently.
Don't we all?
Damn. Hosts of the world investigate dead world, then... Okay.
If I eavesdrop on Diamond and Vin, Vin might leak what he knows about Maya. Holy.
Diamond, maybe because we were fucking friends? I didn't one of Colmenare's fiction classes and clicked.
You said that shit about her?
Shut up. You wanted a performance and now you're making it. I do love her. Not anybody. Okay? Most kids at Caledon don't get my last name. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya. And it was a horrible thing to do. And I've regretted it ever since.
I don't have to bring that up in the debate.
There's never gonna be a debate. Dropping out of the race.
You're just gonna let me be the head of a Brazos? Like that?
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here. He looks so composed. Let's hope what I've learned is enough to crack him. I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
This better be worth it.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Vin, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero.
Of course, gotta go back to this guy now.
He has Maya's blood on his hands.
You're not saying Lucas
Killed her? Not literally, but... The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Like, for example, if Sophie suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know. What if I told you that Lucas filed a restraining order against Sophie?
Will I say that Lucas is less dumb than I thought?
So, was that a shiny enough info nugget or not?
Very shiny.
Alright. So was the cow skull you or not?
Yes.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Sophie before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were, what, protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work. But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
Okay. Yeah, this is by far the craziest episode of the game.
Max, don't need to knock. My door's always open.
Like, the first two were tame compared to this
I'm gonna show you
episode.
something.
Looks like someone had a party foul.
What?
Wasn't me, but man, I wish it could have been.
Oh, it's just coffee. I'm a little preoccupied.
Aw, cute.
My son gave that to me a few years ago. I just dug it out of storage. Ah, are you familiar with Araucaria forests? They're all over southern Chile.
I'm not. They look beautiful, though.
Well, next time the wanderlust hits you.
I don't recognize the name.
Oh, that. A fan sent it to me. He's quite famous, actually. Do you follow much football?
Not really. What can I get you to tell me about Maya? What did you want to show me?
Take a look at that.
This is actually a really cool shot. I hope Robbie's doing okay. Looks like Lucas has been having some late nights. A pen so fancy I'd be nervous to write with it. A movie? Holy shit. Now I don't have to read the rest of the book. Holy shit. He actually did it. Did I make the right choice? Should I have told Safi about this?
It's a temporary one. I bought myself 2 weeks to find some solid evidence. I know you may not be thrilled. Safi's your friend. But it's giving me a lot of peace of mind, so thank you.
You don't have to thank me. It was none of my business. Shouldn't have been looking through your stuff in the first place.
I don't disagree. But no harm done. But I'm sure that's not why you came to my office. How can I help you, Max?
How's Robbie doing?
Still angry with me, but we're making progress. I canceled a few things to go to his taekwondo match. I think it made him happy.
I don't mean to pry, but I couldn't help seeing that email from your agent.
Oh, no worries. It's an incredible feeling. Getting chosen for the big screen.
Yeah, this guy's got a huge ego every time I talk to him.
Just don't tell people yet. Okay, Max? These sorts of things, they have to be announced properly. I'm thinking at Krampus.
Krampus?
Probably. I have a call with my agent later. I'll get the details then.
Why aren't you at that Burlington book event?
The book expo? I pulled out. Didn't seem important, what with everything happening to Robbie and all this.
I was wondering, what can you tell me about Maya Okada?
Why do you ask?
I don't really know much about her, but I heard she was your student. I'm just curious is all.
What happened to Maya was a tragedy. A tragedy I really don't like to talk about. So I'm afraid you'll have to whet your curiosity somewhere else. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a phone call to take with my agent, so if you could see yourself out.
Sure.
So he didn't like that at all when I brought up that subject.
Well, that was a bust. Won't be able to snoop around in here either. This is it. Let's see what he's hiding.
I guess I can just walk in, okay. Yeah, no one even pays attention to her snooping at all.
Alright, let's see what I can find about Maya. Should put some ice on that, Mr. Standee. That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here. If Alderman never existed, how the hell do Moses and I remember him? World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself. Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly. Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero.
How'd they get in here? Jesus, some of these items are priceless. I've got a lot on my plate. I don't need this right now. Where the hell's Yasmin? Where's security?
First Gwen's slashed tires, now Lucas's office? What's going on in his timeline? The Scholes Award for Literary Excellence. They're handing out typewriters now for writing books. Pretentious, shiny, and probably hasn't typed a word in years. Kinda like Lucas. Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild. Do you have something for me, Mr. Filing Cabinet? These folders are all from this year. I doubt I'll find anything about Maya. Would you file what I did to Maya under W or M? That's a lot of junk. But maybe what I need is somewhere in there. Yasmin did one of these? Maybe he reads it for the articles. Whoa, why were Lucas and Maya meeting so much? This can't be a repeat of what happened at my high school. One time was far too many. Of course, Lucas is the type of asshole that makes you buy his own book for class. Oh. That could definitely be Maya Okada. I didn't realize just how much Lucas's book has resonated with people. Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class.
So that's what she looked like, almost like Safi, almost. So that lines up, they both kind of looked very similar to each other. That's crazy.
Surely there's something good in here. Looks like a fun read. I didn't know Lucas did fun.
Can't look at this computer.
Enjoy the A, my dude. I think you've earned it.
There we go. Yeah, it still says find information about Maya and Dead World Lucas's office, so there must have still been something that I didn't look at correctly because I got the same objective. What else did I not look at? That's weird. I feel like I looked at everything already. There's really nothing else to look at. Now do I just warp back and then try talking to him again? I feel like I already looked at everything that I needed to.
I'm not going to be able to snoop around with Lucas in there.
Yeah, it's weird. I gotta, like, go back. Because I guess apparently there's still more information I need to know. What else did I not look at? I don't get it.
Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly. That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy.
Yeah, what else am I supposed to do? This is so weird. Just says find information about Maya and Dead World, Lucas's office. And I'm in here and I can't even look at anything. Like anything too different.
I know Lucas has something in here linking him to Maya.
Let me reload that checkpoint.
I have to talk to Lucas. Now.
Okay.
Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly. World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself. That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here.
Oh, there's like a key underneath here, okay.
Strange place to find a key. Must be significant. Should put some ice on that, Mr. Standy. Doesn't fit. That's not what I was expecting. Wait, 1,000,000 miles beneath my feet? I know this. Maya wrote this. come on, there's gotta be a copy in here. Maybe 10 of them. Holy shit. It's the same. Vin was right. Lucas does have blood on his hands. This is what I've been missing this entire time. I have to talk to Safi.
Hope that didn't speed up everything else that I did in the episode, but it's fine. As long as it remembered still what I did, like lowering the grade and then taking the snapshot of the typewriter.
Stay strong, Habibti.
It just took me into the next part now. I like trying to get as much done in these episodes as I can.
Is something wrong?
Oh. You want to talk to me now? I've got nothing to
Oh
say.
yeah, she's gonna be mad.
Safi,
And this timeline's straight
You
up
spread my business
pissed.
to someone else? Dig up a couple more clues?
Shit. She knows I've been asking questions. I'm not sure who you've been talking to, but I have a good reason.
Oh, you have a good reason. Well, in that case, what's your good reason, Max?
I'm worried about you. I think there might be someone that means you harm.
Yeah. Me too. I don't have the energy for this. I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
Yeah. She's like straight up pissed at me. This back in the Dead World timeline? It must be. No, this is a Living World timeline because there's still lights and they're preparing for Krampus and everything. Just gets confusing switching between the two timelines all the time.
I spent so many nights like this when I was on the road. Diners, bars, hotels. I liked being alone then. At least, I think I did. Joyce still treats me like her second daughter. Even after everything. Sometimes it feels like she pins the hope she had for Chloe on me. The least I could do is make her proud. I can't just sit here feeling sorry for myself. I need some company. I could ask Amanda to help me drown my sorrows. Or Vin said he'd be here too. In the Dead World turtle, that is.
And they're really talking about Chloe right now. There's one in the turtle, okay. I don't think I want to leave.
So, any idea what you're gonna
Do? I'm not gonna do anything.
Well,
This is like the first episode again,
If I was at home,
because I talked to them first.
they won't serve me here. Amanda Front.
alcohol isn't
Yeah, it's like paralleling the beginning of the first episode.
good. My dad's the first. Hey, Max.
Oh, fuck. That's about the level of greeting I'm expecting at this point. Thank you. You okay?
I guess everything has to come full circle eventually.
Fine.
And we're only in the third episode.
Fell in love with the wrong person.
Reggie, what happened to the bro code?
Max is a bro.
You ever have a thing for the wrong person?
Show me someone who hasn't, and I'll show you a liar. Or however that saying goes.
That's deep, Max.
I didn't think I wanted anybody before. Reggie says I should move on, and he's right. I haven't felt this way with anyone, ever. I don't know if I will again.
Give yourself some time. Life has a way of surprising us.
Really hope you're right.
I wish Safi gave me a moment to explain. You know, I'll admit, I don't really see too many live performances.
We're going to correct that immediately. If you want to get to know me, music is a surefire way to do that.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll bring a notebook. Take notes.
Excellent, write this down. Does comedy, enjoys live music, super cute, that last one's important.
I feel like you've done this before. What's in the Max journal?
Hot's definitely there. And mysterious. Hoping you can help me fill it out a little more?
Alternate Max looks like she's having a blast. Want to swap places?
Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
You stay the fuck away from me.
I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
What Lucas did to Maya was deplorable. I can only imagine how painful that was for Safi. And I poked at that pain like a kid with a stick. Maybe I should have told her the truth. I think I'd kill you. Sorry, I'm trying to fix it. Oh, fuck. I thought things would be different here. I hope Safi doesn't hate me for too long.
twist before the bend. Guess I'm losing my mind like a friend.
Okay, so our best plan is going.
All dressed up for Krampus. I was so excited to go. I doubt I will.
School ring. No idea what he's gonna do with it.
Tim.
Obviously, we can't predict them skipping class.
Tim.
But extrapolating from their previous movements, we can start to predict.
Tim!
There's Gwen. I should tell her about that weird security footage.
Something wrong?
Hey, Gwen.
Oh, Jesus Christ, here we go.
I'm sorry to bother you, but I really think you should take a look at the footage. It's weird. Like, game-changingly weird. I think you should fight this.
I'll look into it. Anything else?
Oh, that's all. I hope... Just... take care. Just talk to me, Safi. Tell me what's happening. Good business tonight, or the dishwasher is broken.
You can't be a bar.
Why not?
Because we already have a bar.
Yeah, this place is full, like, in this timeline. Because if I go back to the dead timeline, this place is empty.
That doesn't make any sense. Why don't you just make the thinking easier?
Must be game night.
So yeah, speak to Amanda in living world, speak to Vin in dead world, and then leave the bar in living world. Yeah, so...
I love watching her work. Oh shit, that's weird. Do not say that out loud, Max.
Hey, sport. Working hard or hardly working?
Sport? You cosplaying as a boomer dad today?
Hey, you said it first.
I doubt it. But old sport is more my style anyway. It's finals week, isn't it? Everyone that's come in here lately has that same frazzled look. A drink to ease your troubles.
Shot, please.
Are we wanting a gasoline on fire flavor experience? Or a sickly sweet, rated grandma's liquor cabinet kind of taste?
You know me. If it's not cloyingly sweet, I can't drink it.
Have you ever tried Amaro? It's this sweet liqueur. It tastes like a whole herb garden went on a week-long bender.
Great. Now I'm depressed and scared.
She always drinks everything so fast.
How are we feeling now?
Just like chugs that shit down.
Like I keep thinking I've hit rock bottom, but then I realize I'm still falling.
You are such a disaster. God, I certainly have a type. You need more than a drink. Let's hang.
Right now?
It's fine. Seriously, I don't need company while I wade through this self-pity swamp.
Oh, which is why you're at a popular bar. The best spot for a solo self-pity party. Come on.
Yeah, she's really pushing right now.
We were gonna go on?
Oh, that's why.
What do you say we have that date now?
What are we gonna do? Kidnap the members of Revenge Horse and force them to play here?
As if. Revenge Horse only plays house shows. We might not be able to go to a show for real, but we can always...
She came prepared.
I guess?
Bitch, shut your dumb eyes. Okay. We pull up to my buddy Eddie's house. We call it the Rat Hole. Best house shows in Lakeport. Revenge Horse goes on at 11, but at the Rat Hole, that means midnight. The place is packed. We can smell Granite Joe smoking a blunt out back. And Eddie waves to us from a table full of scary merch.
Hold up. Why is the merch scary?
We approach the merch table. It's covered.
This is like live action roleplay kind of shit.
And they're all of this horse that looks like it was, quite frankly, drawn by a toddler, and yet it's powerful. No matter where you stand, it stares into your soul.
Sick as hell. I buy a sticker.
You now have one sticker.
Hey, do I hear the band doing a sound check downstairs?
Ahead of schedule? Let's check it out.
Alright, this is actually kind of dope. Like, not gonna lie, this is fun.
Revenge Horse opens with my favorite song. Fuck, Marry, Kill. And a mosh pit opens in the smoky dark in front of the stage.
Let's thrash.
Hey, I got her to say it. Let's go.
Pretend you said something normal, but basically that. We throw ourselves.
Call back to the first scan moment.
No! To be fair, I probably immediately get a black eye.
Oh, then I fight us a way back to the bar and get you.
Yeah, with all the crazy shit happening in this episode, this is nice.
I'll only need one eye to see the show anyway. Hey, the singer. Is she a stage diver?
I mean, in so much as you can call a thrifted area rug a stage, sure. She sets her guitar down and takes a running lead towards the crowd.
I run over to the spot where she had ran.
Wait, don't you have an ice pack in one hand?
Oh. Oops. Yes, I do.
Shit. I hope you're prepared for what happens next.
Don't tell me that the singer, that she...
Stone cold dead on the floor. But don't worry, this is how she would have wanted to go out. Before we leave, we each receive an invitation to her Viking funeral.
That was the wildest show I have ever seen. Or, like, talked about.
Told you it'd be worth it. And you're walking away with, let's see, one terrifying horse sticker, some bruises from moshing, and an invitation to a Viking funeral.
Shit. Yeah, it's definitely a crazy, like, make-believe date.
If that was just a dry run, imagine what the real Revenge Horse show is gonna be like. It's been a buck wild day. But that made me feel like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow my existence won't make things worse for everyone around me.
You keep saying that about your day. What happened?
Why are you so nice to me?
Shit. Doing it again. My therapist says I latch onto people too quickly. But what am I supposed to do when I gel with someone? Act like a bitch?
Bitchy women are a huge turn on, so.
Oh? Good to know. Because I can be vicious.
Damn.
Look, what can I say? I have a thing for emotionally unavailable women.
You're not saying
You're literally in my bar talking about yourself like you're a Category 5 hurricane.
Sorry, did I do something wrong?
No. I really
Yeah,
want
shit.
to kiss you.
This is really, like, going... escalating fast.
It's just that like I said, I tend to go for women who don't feel the same way about me. And you need to know I'm not just projecting. So, you kiss me first.
Kiss or pull away. I'll just go for it, why not?
I'm a sucker for a good dare.
This action will have consequences, what the heck?
I'm also very...
What will have consequences for?
So, you go first.
Are you trying to break me?
Unless they just mean for the relationship tree thing in this game.
Max Caulfield, you are the worst. Fuck.
Yep, they're going for it.
When do you get off?
About an hour. But before we do anything else, maybe we should sleep on it?
in my bed?
As much as I'd like that, I'd like to be able to tell my therapist I made good choices this week.
Damn. It's like she wanted to keep it moving, but she doesn't want that.
Goddamn.
To be continued. Okay? For now, I have to get back to it.
I mean, Max has always been into girls, so I feel like the only other choice maybe that she could hook up with is Vin, because he keeps, like, making the moves on her, too. But I chose Amanda already, so I can't, like, do nothing with Vin. So now, yeah, speak to Vin in the Dead World bar, I'm assuming.
She's just so hot. Just
I can take a
pretend
snapshot
I'm
of her.
not even here.
Yeah, I think I looked at that one already, so. Just want to make sure I don't miss anything in the rest of the episode. Oh, this guy's sitting over here.
This Reggie looks better than the last time I saw him, but he doesn't look good exactly. Alright, this was cute, but where's the unsubscribe button?
Oh, yeah, I think I need to look at this. Wow, a Sonic reference, yo. I'm glad I looked at that one.
Hey, Reggie. Feeling okay?
It's always so depressing in the Dead World timeline.
I don't feel like I'm about to fall off the face of the earth.
Like, it's someone died, but it's like, why, why does it need to be this depressing?
I know, I'm not doing good. Max, I wasn't doing good before.
Even the
I
music's
saw
depressing.
Me. Now I'm worse.
I think something like that would rattle anyone.
Even though the song is depressing, it sounds good, actually.
When I was a freshman, I thought moving here, across the country, would fix everything that was broken inside of me. Everyone here just thinks I'm a fuck up. And maybe they're right.
Thing is, everyone's a fuck up. Every last one of us.
Even you.
Reggie, I'm the biggest fuck up I know.
At least she's being honest.
Well, if the great Max Caulfield is a fuck-up. I guess there are worse things to be. Thanks, Max.
Anytime.
There he is.
That's what I really need to cap off my night. Falling on my ass. Was it really a good idea to cancel this? Now everybody just gets to sit at home with their feelings.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, you shouldn't cancel everything just to make it depressing. Anything else to look at, or?
Was it really a good idea to cancel this? Now everybody just...
Damn, that's not what I expected. What changed?
It was all Moses. I made pasta for him since...
Glad to see you're still behaving yourself over on this side.
He wrote this sweet note saying I was one of the only people keeping him afloat since Safi passed.
Now it's straight on depressing.
That up. Moses, Caledon, the astronomy department.
I thought you were trying to be all cool and analytical about this.
Ugh, I know. It's embarrassing. I'm a scientist. I have a reputation to uphold.
Still don't feel shitty enough to drink beer. This Amanda has been taking care of me for days. I should give her a break. Hey.
Hey, yourself.
Make any money as a grad student?
How are we feeling?
Have any job prospects?
Oh, you know,
Get excited every
I'm
time I
upright.
walk into my lab.
Yep, that's my girl. That's who I'm going with. No backing out now.
She's never gonna get the chance to write poetry.
The cigar talked to him.
Exactly where he said he'd be.
Alright, let's get this over with.
Come here often?
Oh, you're here.
You invited me.
I'll get this over with so hopefully I can get back to some more fun.
That feels about 40 years
But knowing
ago.
this game, there's probably not going to be much fun after this point.
Help yourself.
Yep, she's going right for it. No stopping Max. Now she's gonna chug it down. Or maybe not. I expected her to just like chug that shit down.
Everybody hates me. I'm annoying. I'm bothering everyone. My colleagues, Moses, Safi. Safi used to get pissed at me too.
Are you crazy? Safi was obsessed with you. She would talk about you all the time. I was always jealous. I mean,
Don't hurt yourself. I know about you and Safi.
Oh. Well, I should have told you.
Honestly, yeah, I would like to know. If only so I know how to act around you.
See, well, then I'm definitely glad nobody told you. I don't want pity. I wasn't her boyfriend or anything, and it ended a while ago, but
So they're basically flinging.
I guess I had this idea that we'd make up. Eventually. Any other deep, dark secrets you've disinterred from my past?
I know what happened to Maya.
Christ, Max! I was joking.
And I know what you did after she died.
I was young. I was an asshole, and I didn't want to end up working at my parents' liquor store until I shriveled up and died. Does the past version of you ever feel like, I don't know, an alien? Like, the shit that person cared about is so worthless. You can't even remember being them?
I think you fucked up.
Maybe. I weighed a salary against my ethical footprint, and I decided I wanted to get paid.
Yeah, but it still doesn't make what he did right.
And I'll make a living photographing roller coasters.
Even if he got, like, a good living out of it, it's still, like, not the right call.
The vibes. I need to be more drunk.
Like, I can kind of sympathize for him, but
You
not
made
really.
yourself right at home.
I blame Vin.
Oh. You hitting that?
What? No.
They haven't even gotten to that point
I
yet.
mean,
Like, they just kissed, bro. Like, they haven't even gotten to that stage.
and then Sophie happened. And I guess Amanda didn't feel like I could hack it.
Oh. That's kind of whack.
She's probably right.
Yeah, even if this game got bad reviews, I still love it to death. Like, this is a great game in my opinion. Just with the story and the characters. And, I mean, the story could have been better, but it's still, like, a really peak game in my
I'll
opinion.
write you an essay. Passion is very sexy.
No, you're
Because you just care about the characters so much.
Sexy. Like your buddy. Big guy. Telescopes.
Damn.
Once,
So he's into Moses.
how his day was going, and he explained to me the double slit experiment. It was weirdly hot.
Oh my
Yeah, he's
god.
definitely into Moses.
He's my friend.
And this would be extremely friendly. Moses, smash or pass?
He's a friend. It'd be too weird.
More for me. I'll say this for Caledon. It's got a high ratio of fuckable faculty. Dr. Hunter, for instance. Interested?
He's asking all these questions right now. But he is drunk.
Let's just say I was a little disappointed when I found out she had a wife.
You never know. Her wife could be down too.
Damn. This guy's into some, like, kinky shit.
Professor Colmenero.
No. He sucks.
Does he now?
You suck.
Hey, I'm just trying to think of people we both know. Lucas, smash or pass?
Pass. He's a dick.
And yet, I've put up with worse for less. Hold up. This is smash or pass, not have a healthy, long-term relationship and 2.5 kids or pass. I'm not asking if you want to marry them, just... Exactly.
Okay, my turn. Yes. Yasmin.
Now that's just unfair.
Why?
Because then I'd have to admit just how hot I
So he is into her.
I would not have pegged you for the type.
Oh, yeah. What would you peg me for?
Damn.
I'm sorry.
This guy just doesn't stop. I get he's drunk, but he just like keeps going.
Fine. My turn again. Let's see. Who do we both know?
No. My students are off limits.
Well, as I am one at Caledon and two, not one of your students, which appear to be your two standards.
Come on.
So, about me, Miss Caulfield. Where do I fall on the binary?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass. Sorry, bro. Maybe in another playthrough.
Don't take this the wrong way, but
No worries. No hard feelings. That's the smash or pass rule.
yeah.
Yep.
Well,
He seems a little
been
defeated
fun.
with it, but
I needed this, so. Thank you.
Night, Max.
Good night, Vin.
I
leave
better
the bar
close
in
my
the
book
living
in case
world.
Sophie is cooled off and is trying to reach me.
I knew I could take a picture of him.
And Vin's liver. Adding this to my sad guy drinks alone series.
That was actually a cool photo. Like, I like that one. That was dope. Yeah, he's definitely into Moses, that's for sure.
This Amanda has been taking care of me.
Just the same dialogues again.
I should give her a break. Nothing from Safi. I don't know what I was hoping for. Maybe I should just head home for the night.
Oh, that was the person I changed the grade to. I'm glad I looked at that. Leave the bar now, yeah. Wait, where do I leave from again? Oh yeah, right over here. Pretty sure I can't talk to anyone else, but... yeah, I can't. Alright, time to head out.
It's been a long day. Maybe time to call it a night.
Yeah, another another point this game gets is for like the graphics and everything too, because the graphics are beautiful in this.
What the hell?
Especially for like a newer Life is Strange, this looks really beautiful. So someone broke into her house now.
Your regularly scheduled fuckery. Oh, God. This is bad. Whoever was here really messed this place up. What were they looking for?
And now he leaves the party. Okay. Yep. That's her girl.
I doubt the home invader attacked my pillows. This is an inside job. There goes my security deposit. No. All my Arcadia Bay stuff. What the hell do they want with this? Safi's books. What could anyone want with those?
Oh, it's just the cat hiding.
Oh no. You're scared. Oh, my snack stash. Bad cat. They're still here? Fuck! I think they just went into the dark room. I can't let them go through my investigation stuff. First Chloe, and now Safi. It feels like everywhere I go, somebody gets hurt. Daisy, say tuna fish. Maybe not the best time for a photo op, but you're so cute. I can't resist a cat on a fridge. Hey, say meow. Fair enough. Hey, you're okay? What happened? Did you see who came in? Hey now, I bet your claws were sharper than theirs. Come on, jump. I'll catch you. You stay up there then. Gather your thoughts. Guess Count Catula has particular tastes, and bananas is not one of them. Hope you got an eyeful, creep. Fuck, Chloe. You are always the brave one. The person who did this is still inside my house. Everybody knows that bad shit happens in basements. Oh shit, he's right. You're me. I wish I could tell you there's a reasonable explanation for that. Wait!
Shit. A doppelganger for Max. Now we gotta chase after our doppelganger. This is definitely the craziest episode of the game.
Damn it! Now how do I get across? No doorways to the other world on this side of the log. I need to find a way to track her from this timeline. Shit. How do I know which way? Hope I haven't lost her. I almost got her! What the? Stop! For fuck's sake, just stop! All right. You caught me. Now what? Now what? Are you here to help me with Sophie? Sophie? God, Max, you're standing here looking at your own self, and still your focus is on Sophie. I don't understand. Why were you in my house? What are you looking for? What are you looking for? All that stuff in your dark room about Lucas, about Vin, about Gwen? Shit you have no reason to know about or care about. Wait, what? But you know too. You care too. Don't we want the same thing? Absolutely fucking not. Stop. Please. We can't touch each other. I've seen what happens. Please, trust me. Trust you? Go fuck yourself, Max. No!
Yeah, this shit's crazy. So now she's gonna have to pull her stuff out of there. Out of the ice. Out of the icy lake.
Come on! fuck was that, Supermax? Come on. Let's get you warm. I always said you were too soft for academia.